But let's look at Randy Abbey. Is it a knee-jerk reaction that the senior members of Cocoa Board, they've slashed their salaries? To what extent is it going to help? Is it good? Is this something I remember? Because day in and day out, the reports we are getting, any kasa, Equiafone Kano, Utie Bimosino Mo, Omanhene Yaw Mama, the Omu Yakran say, Obekachi Omo say, Omo Enkwajen Sasi. Papa Baku crowd or see in Nippon be cotton ton, Womo and your mother cotton Sasi. Now the expectation they say, Cocoa, Sika Ebanu Jessica Ketwa. Because when President Mama took office, he went there, and that was a major promise to them. Say, "Sikanimu dupa antino, wa uni asase kopa asase. You see, ebi mu tonton wo mo Japade koto asase because with the intention say in the next 2-3 years, ebi mu so to koko afuo. On say koko afuo bu a wi to muto.
Yo moto.
To be ebi mu di eton mo Japade to koko afuo because they had that implicit faith in Omanhene Yaw Mama. Na ekoba sana koye na almost say na 6.5 no nim say enya dia heading ti no mo hwe 4.5 and now 4,000 kra na be do 3.6 a pasa so agi 11 million a free omo soap and to bag back which say anodding they are sounding very frustrated. So the question is the executive management of Cocoa Board slashing their salaries, no. When so Omami who percentage or must slash you 20%. It can say and we 20 every so 20 no no. Senior staff no say obj 70,000 now we 20 free so 20%. Say in 20,000 kra. Kwenino in the 1 million krano a huge amount of crass 11 million no. Obi wa aso wa dama wi just obi ebi they can't fathom. As what would this help?
Ade Kyeɛ Cocoa insemu nyina enema mienu ena mpanse aban ne Cocoa Board no omonhu omasem ka one eye nsema former finance minister akoka a wontimi ankyerem yie ame hu se enye se 65 na ode be ma wo mo no is incumbent upon well market prices. And a 2 Cocoa Board na emu so and some of papa Randy Abbey kan say ase omaton cocoa ni bi na enti no I said ya aka no kra ne say nchirichiri mu no ho no and so omutim be chirem yi so o my and say no beto omo salaries say na nipa ni bi asogese omonte so.
That's right.
And media me sent so na ye ebe sanka abufuo kakra ewa akuafom because over the years ya ka say omaketua no esoso dodo na mom de da me hwe ane say Cocoa Board si wo de mom ye hu si 80,000 Ghana cedis minus allowances into that 20% no it's kind of about 60% into 60,000 so does it mean say omo say nema Cocoa Board ombesa restore na and as this pay cut no how many months so my hu
rent is to the end of the year
to the end of the year.
Yeah.
Oman Cocoa Board the car se sie ka se papa ba ko na obedi ho no obedi ade fe no boy yedu one on katua so and so ka wa ja to ho na 2 billion and so yanti ba bia say pan say okay Cocoa Board the camera
I don't think say Abraham Edu 32 billion a year Cocoa Board or no buy any Canada.
Debbie over 2 bi
and no legacy debt
obi another dozen omokra bi mpo ka say ye Cocoa ya tie kra more than 133,000 tons bi or say they ko tikani bi ne hu nsem bebi enti media o mind make can say
100,000 tons bi ekatua
ye kotua e Cocoa na bo enti o mind make can say sika na omo pense 20% in to some extent they say they no be and people have been calling so omaketua so but me dey make can say as a we no say si oji 80 na woti 20% from beka say enu 60% enu 60 bebru 60,000 kra into my media nka omonti man mo sa oh me that is my suggestion
as at na so so be didi
ti oman ti we kwabra ne to na etitigew di adru no ka na aba mu ye bibi ama amanfo hu say mo one or two decision mo take ye akofa how bi aba ma ya de me de me omo ya adwen omo ti amanfo su omo su frɛ but 20% it depends because obi je 180,000 na 20% free ma oman enu 15,000 kra wo enti na say omo se wato ebo abo osoro ataso enti nka wo su dia nka o su ye nka half kra na nko ma ne ko o me de me point no ke si wo salary half eko na senior staff no su bi de eko nanka akuafo nte Randy enye enanka seska ko ya omo te ko omo ti ekoto hwan na esi baba se sika no omo kote ye na ekoto hen
anse omo mama slash nti o controlling accountant general ebia obeti omo salary so
and seska no mo ti ana omo de ko hen
ebe ka aban ho
so and sasika na omo ka no oman ene eka no member bia se na mi sika na emum oman ye ma amanfo bufo no esanka kakra ba me ko mote half a because bokoye bia obi o sina sta oji be 70,000 80,000 because every year bia so omo ye salary increment one no dey end there enye CEO dia say 80,000 bia aban ba one every year bia ne dia akoso na oji be sa plus other allowances travel allowances and then what the name be betu dwafa CEO of Cocoa Board me kan honorable and abedie no doctor de nda bi omo se obi a wabedi CEO Cocoa Board bia na allowance nko kutu kwan nko a oji be say $3,000 per dia masede se na mani nyina afa so bia di so na me ade ba kwa ma me ka ba be se papa ba ko mfa no papa sa H prempe ya bo madam for na ko ye consider review no se ade ntina sa na ma we nya papa ya ntina ni ahwe yantie ni ahwe akatua o mo gi ni bum 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 amonfo bu ofu bibi sei no na yekohwe se 10 year mampanyi be di 3 times ni 2 times no enka yema sika o mo gi si wo suru nyina sika sam no nyina o se sa constitutional review commission no o he se na ema ni nyina
ba me ne Dr. Ade Kyeɛ Opokuni komo minority spokesperson on Cocoa offense South Mrashebejani Dr. Mimwacho. Hello, Doctor. I'm watching about Owia TV.
I want to say.
Yeah, who you pa announce where?
I'm here to Roman on pipe. Yes,
who you pa. Go for Kasa. One must say they've been shortchanged. Any plan be CEO. Nanka buy no so by a day. See, I grandma so kukui. Atiaba be do be 3,006. Echo 4,000. That's it. Enti aban no fi se wan hwe ya obesa aboka bio ebi mu se da bi nya sanete wo ye edom kuma no kasamafo e ba Cocoa nsem ho a wadaroma asem no pa ne pote ne sei
yo Omanhene be dase asem no ne pote ne se ye ne akuafo eni ne ye so se Cocoa adwuman enye ne nko a ne ye Cocoa adwuma wo na san kombo yi ade na de dada ye ni bi da na sabre nkwa ndisi abreyis nkwa na edi sankomoyi so ade na sankomoyi ndi bi da na samre nkwa na yedi Cocoa Board de enyina afa koda etise commodity bia wo wiase commodity bia wo wiase bia price nya static da commodity bia Cocoa no the price ni enyina afa koda efri Dr. Kwame Nkrumah breso bepem ne Cocoa no price no enye static da
okay
anso so da bia Cocoa Board no yente so da adbuza ho se adenti na afi de Cocoa Board ba fam yete so na do abreso ya me mfa won ko akire na do abreso 2016 on the average na 3,000 oba January na about 2,000 ye di sankomwe
there be
yani ye wura ko fo abreso price drop sa ye di sankomwe yani so adenti na samre de Cocoa Board no eko efom na yesi yeti Cocoa ebo so na afi kura de metete ya ne se ye be ye ne ye frɛ no deregulation ebo no kosora ne ya pagem eba foma na ya teso dasa anete de asanka obia betima yo mapanyi obia betima yo mapanyi because bibia oba bia na nka de formula ato formula no da honti kosora ne ya ne sei eba foma na ya ne sei see let's see the deregulation about Cocoa industry no pay. That will be the end of the industry. The industry will collapse.
What
they make a market? So entire incompetence cocoa management in one year and a man basa. So if it no you turn your cocoa no forward. So what turn forward we are when the revenue are benya. Now the revenue no producer price review committee no say I feel revenue say any benya and the producer price review committee no mon got na say yɛhwɛ margin yɛde license buying companies yɛhwɛ margin yɛde transportation yɛhwɛ margin yɛde disinfestation yɛhwɛ margin yɛde staff cost yɛhwɛ margin yɛde mass spraying yɛhwɛ margin yɛde fertilizer application yɛhwɛ margin yɛde other operations. So and now the come producer price review committee no man fix the price for the season. So you fix the price no for affair no enyina na idea basis idea information on the man producer price review committee and to ko gina so fix the current price of 3,625 no idea information on the man want to know you so daily sales so say and then kwa makoton me koko na me koton ye minya say o china so say ni minya na won fan fix the price yanya no sa nti eno awon anya no na dia beduru ba bia ene yadure asodin o man tie technical advice no na dia beduru dia yadure ene koko kra koko go as kra trading kra no mo trade biem ntokwa no mo kon
Wadaroma oka the regulation is so mu nim no mo de ba the cocoa industry will collapse obetima kire mu di ntra.
I don't know make an say idea a man who toss obia in fact me obia ban hono say options or person kodo okoye farming na obama options or person way doctor obetumi for say menye de metu for say kodua cocoa de wo bia wo guaranteed price. Okay. Guaranteed o guarantee I can say bibi a guarantee I just say me won na men kan o twim a guaranteed price. So if free na normal bresu nyina ba no yan ka say a guaranteed price. So I feel me kodo ekamienu agronomic prices me yen nyina kama nti ekabia se metimi nya 8 bags na menya 16 bags no me de multiply menya sei na ma ho toso o yare kura na wo da na wo fu yade no na wo de do. So ne ka tell say the any guarantee price ni biem na emom price kosora ye ebe kosoro eba fom ebe ye na ma ho toso.
Okay.
Ebe na ma obia ma encouragement am you free akwa kodo koko yibi.
Okay.
So ntini o man panyin ka say obia wonni koko fu obia no ko pass ase no na say na no oso obeye no. Tamo ka say be ma 6,000 cedis per bag no na ye nim say ye deregulation. And the deregulation dey emwa kra. So and then almost almost your cocoa board for executives almost your pay so 20%.
That's right.
And yati bi no so dey so 10%. And you almost cocoa friends say cocoa board staff no almost so deregulation e dey be ye omo. E be kra no almost na ye adwuma ma omo anya hotoso. E be no omo anya adwuma almost na ye adwuma ma omo anya hotoso. Say me ye worker ben na wo Ghana ha ye dey deregulation na etuaneka. Worker ben wo dey catch them. Worker ben pa na ye no sa.
So doctor who said the Oma started the regulation was staff no swada.
Na so no my ye and now the Americans and me boa cocoa board extension officer bi an busan say otumi kokwe ni ho ana obi antimi nkokwe ni okra no ko church no say ne onye kuya obi antimi nko and na adwumayefo nyina say bu omuti adwumayefo nyina obi azagu ne ti na deregulation na other na omo the land cruisers dey omo deregulate then the omo gusu a omo ton boom land cruisers dey own deregulate renovation dey own deregulation so say deregulation dey ma omo farm ma cocoa industry no mo kra emwa cocoa was in process 50% and all ton ya ton on discount so and no nyina obe deregulate omo dey abro omo go industry no omo be go no kra omo be go no kra
say sa trend equals wa in the next years ahead, how do you see the cocoa industry? Said the
there will be no future. So there will be no future for the industry. And the mess nanado pa so cocoa for demonstration. Because also na kwere.
Josre omampani jo mama nye nanado.
Ose
sre nanado na mse nanado oko.
Sana me kan
ani
nanado na kan we de man kan yekura ani man kan yekura anu fun brejo mesre na yura John Mahama mesre yura John Mahama na onsan mre biom na akuafo de omo na hwe o man ya nti mesre no ma ye nto o ma jeje musa kra
Dr. Ade Kyeɛ pokumedo asia no pay
na menshira no so me das
okay offense Sam na sebejani asante mo anu si na mintie ya house
o man kakra men kan say at least 100% no o man show a little consideration but me na me sin kakra nim kakra be ye e wo mu say e de akuafo ni sun amanfo bi call say makatua soso they want to humbly respond to that e wo mu say o mo ka so mo gya katua no a o mo koku sika no bi me ka ho ana eso ntedie nanso so the amanfo bi call for na mji so mo tia yeah, we say ampa umbetete neja akuafo no amumbufu on the basis of the way Kokobo staff are treated more better than the Koko workers now when krase no e be on be respond but the America with regards to this communication say minority and I say majority no Koko industry on my one yipo ade we che on say make say every day be a price up and down nyame hu Ghana for mo bona e bia you say mo si 200,000 tons of cocoa no abroso like supply na we are seeing here no abroad so about 200,000 250,000 cocoa metric tons and they say akoba say je produce no e bia Ghana de na aka ya amfa anko dwaman so ye beko akoton na oman eka no sika na we de kwaje de ofom ya na de kwaje but senkade ya yenso your capacity a ke betimi a stock cocoa no ne de atwen say bia bo beba daachi na nke ya kwakoton and they say no let's try to relate to by own the policies say na omo de be ye ono no make kan sem bia say na dan ya bo make kan say asembanya na be kire obi so me kire mu si ya na say so no zi say o kire ma ono no hoboto no na obi kire mu ne mo sa de echi by June na sky cocoa de ensa kosora abai ba tumum nya 70% a akuafo ne beje intermediate for now no who year communication of this nature you should also look into the future say bibi be say da achi a esu we nyina beba wiye se ko ba se continuously bia next year na 250,000 na bia omo be hia more than 250,000 be man bona koso but se ko ba next year price ne be sa event se omo se hia eso betia bia akom bia more than 400,000 Ghana cocoa no to no kwa na be kofom and say process na amampanyika no omo de ye adwuma mprempen dia ekofon benya so mfaso
all right yeah bro
me baby a me hwe ye say cocoa board nkomoya o mudi ye me de akota cocoa board CEO no ne senior staff no me de omala onces bia me ko hu ye me kra de me yem se me but o de omonye omomfa no mde omuni
omonye omomfa no muni say
akota say cocoa board CEO tu kwan a me hwe yesterday $3,000 per diem
and to be the 1 week every day $3,000.
Hey,
and your total no.
Yes, ne salary you say
50,000.
Oji 1 million Ghana cedis annually. And not just a contest say no.
10 billion.
10 billion. Afibia.
Until 12 months. Until about 800,000 or 700,000.
Hey.
Every month. And we are nakatia. Allowances.
Oji 700 million, 800 million.
So who divided by 12? 7 by 12, no be say 10 billion. No one divided.
Ish, Asante divided my. Now, akote say osanso the provision of 4 security officers or 8,000 Ghana cedis each for each officer as cash equivalent.
I said security for no born home.
You know, any police for.
I said, no, they are not a special year. 8,000 ubia.
na police
Say
wa
sika no.
yentua police
Yawe
ka
tie me.
Of course, secondment.
Eno na ya na eba se woni made Yawe. That's secondment. Na sometimes they quantify it in some near the ama.
see you
No tio or the ama home. It will go on my 8,000 on farm home.
eti we me ma 4,000
The
crowd
driver, say the driver back home. The driver was seeking.
also the provision of 2 gardeners or 5,000 Ghana cedis
Now area baby amotie no.
Na so we ni
So we airport hills garden be no.
na there be into we ni ya nhwire ya.
only flowers ye be
Bisi bebe anti ye unim ye kekasa sika no gina abomo ho. Ne de ama no. Ye mema ne cook. Obu a cook oni bi ofie.
Ne yire be no.
E yire no aduane.
Anti na yire tua ne yire gise.
Nti ne yire beje sika no. The iron boy.
The button atade am.
Omo mo to na tade asiesie fi ho. Ne yire na be nti bi e kasa sika no bi a 4. Say 8,000 be fa na de ama na yire.
E ba sa ketu de den.
Agacho de dey. So sika na kika ni nyina boma. Na ne yire na no aduane a ne yire na ekuku no. Ne yire na hwe eto ne niema eyesa ai niema na ne yire etubon se
na ko mo ne yira ko ma
na me se oh ya said that design Ghana ho a monument a ye de ma Ghana wona wo ye dey wo ye atwuma no se sika no quantify no in some a month sika ekoto pani bia ayima ho enu ti na oduma bia o kasa ho a wo mu no ya
o yen ni sika ni ho na adwene
akota di ti hey o say per diem of $2,000 a day for 7 days payable in advance. Ena wasaye back was it 4 days are deductible from annual vacation leave. No wasaba business travel. For official duties, the CEO is entitled to a business class ticket and a $3,000 per diem per day of travel.
Hey, it already 1 week. I multiply 3,000.
Yeah, we know it pertains all the CEO.
Hey, how many hours?
And you know, man, is
and you landed you. Oh, we batch up. And now, Brown say, why marching?
That's all.
Oh, me now, what to say? Where do you need now to your pal?
Last secretary. Now,
if it's a brand of him, lady, and some no my catcher, Madama, those of him.
But so far, the only one can be to obey for free to your car. We do it. See, no, we are among the cancer.
Now, is there and toast will hold you and toast will drum kakra?
The never had a bit home. I want to know the farmer.
Not just a see I'm no cassette and toast will go bad you.
I see a cop, or the airport,
I near that.
Papa. So, Emma said, I don't mind a big gap. I have been so many years. We will be da, until big da.
To one actually one crown be.
I know some man on Poton.
Yay.
I know the boys to be. And I said 4 months will be so family and also. In the mobile town.
H. I have some casio.
Now go around.
It is a sea now, Munyan Koyeno, Sabosumi Cranamon Cordia, and toast to the other say, Ellen toast you so near toastwa. Yeah, crap. Now just and toast to the Amsa you are gonna have for some time. Oh,
now still was a man. Akasan Tambia. Baluka Salon to the beer to India. The problem you don't
see the most chef you are buying him set bambo. Now, I just see our tunnel so bet me I be Abua Busia. Now, almost on a being kai jamu hodie. Ebi wo ho. Me ban chona se ebi akamu ho.
Ebi wo ho
enu kwado mu nyina amra na no om de tosu beba na.
So odi ka o inside wo dada.
Anti omu de bi beba. Okay. na je si a na ntosu bo ye be say ayi ye kan say adaka
adaka yo mu do be bilisa kasepa no na 20 something 30
million
30 million kada da ni eno number ya brewa
30 million
da
dantamu ni say
na dantamu so be
22 billion
na kada
kitwa ni say
ana ko twa so 15
no ntosu apeja
na se na apeja kakra
Nene say amantam de ane 30 no be ko be 50 o.
Ntia ye ni mama be.
Erade mo ye ho ban.
Mama so ni
Erade mo ye ho ban. Ma me da ase.
Me da ase pa.
Okay. Ntosu.
Your call has been put.
Well, call will be put to hold. Box kesi ane 30 million. Each.
Ahunda.
Ba ye say de nyame anim ni de ekoi so mama ena ye base ya ho na omo kakra odwom no kai abin wa ha
Oma tuodi
oyi ba ko say ya 20 cities ba mi ti o na
o mo na ebe kirebo enti mi akota de make akwakosie ni se cocoa board mperimfo no krata no mo de aba se o matete o mo salaries so ne ade no akota salaries ni hiame enke ba yi salary no eyi asante 10 billion no divided by 12 years say 1 million akuta now divided 12 and you find so oji 830 million so hu bosome o de eje barakonta allowances we nyina ye nyimfiri ho te bia for now conditions na ewom no we my friends say we are in a difficult, we are not in normal times
and it's not normal
enema nkoye enti yen top CEOs ne top management and therefore no ye salaries in ye beje se kan ma akonta ye boy ye basa allowances we ye bobo so ise CEO tu kwan a $3,000
say no de otu kwan no beje
oh asantia
so say me ka otu kwan no beje
na say no bu on motivation that she e man to otu kwan be 3
de adure na rande be tu kwan
ye se ye calf draw woko ye FIFA
no say no 5
ever obey what to cry if you pray na say
that okoya de hu be ba
cocoa board no ho ase e fan cocoa board
so timi de akoto ma ya de ne mo allowances no wo mo mi ehunu say wo mbekọ so ajeje sa big allowances we dia ene aketua no 12% no say 20% no ye mpe omo nyoma de no muni because akota o garden boy no chucha o garden adon
na me ya we
50 million
yaw you see that we are skilled colonially. It was the colonial people who had gardens and into all garden boy.
And the cantonment, it
was a colonial officer. Colonial officer. And I know a watchman. Colonial officer and no animal. Most of you people, you live in gated communities.
Yes.
The security officer is at the gate.
Yes.
You don't need the security officer by your side. Only gardener will be caught up. There are cooks. Obu on mama no oyire no nya de opese cook aba we bia metra no akọwe no akọfa asomaba. Enu nti no maame no na siesie fie oye bibia. Waji nipa be miensa dwuma obu okra sa sika no sa fa ma na yire so. Osaso fama na yire do eniema bebre security for your bomb ho bai any drivers ni ade the actual sika was here de ma wo no enya no na sa minister no de ma wo mo sika ni nyina ba wo mo na say I want parliament drivers complain no mo complaining say parliament sika ye twase e fama wo no enya no na wo de ma wo mo etu bo hu say ye be wie no na every month allocation was a communist fee milk and sa provisions no ni ayo ni sika enti 800 na waje no uba kan allowance bom no okobe 1 billion enti we dey also waje 830 no uba he no waje be 1.5 1.7
Well, go to 7 days biano each day
biano $3,000 enti a year we dey to kwan be 50
history kakra wo ho ni je se minutes ya unim under Gorgesburg any alarm bensum era no na amrofo ni free omo mamu na eba omo ba ha omo se ntontom betimi awe wo mo ammo be
na why no te
eni nti wonim ansana mo free krobeba na ye fe ne se
near 90 no
because onu so ba ha obeti baba bewu na nka se de be ma wa na nka se no
wa bobra papa bia ye adwuma papa
na te de bo abaso
ebra adwene ne
ba mu se bibet Africa he hu tropical conditions em wo mo no mbre sa na ma wenyu ama nti oba ha ne mene ne ma ne bi ti abrochire ebi ma nti ono beko agosra na busua afa na sa ate wo mo garden or driver nti ompanimfo no
see we are still here
omo peja the conditions of service for the omo peja ni nyina
who so are independent but adododia enu ni ade o yaw adododia wa brofo de ye independent
Professor H Prempe nti sade o na nka ho bi
omo nye
nti professor ben na wo
so me so a adwuma a wo ye de ma o man na yetua wo ka no ye expect say aketua ye de ma wo no se bi producer odi bi beto aduane
your namesake honorable Patrick Yaboama
okay
ewo homa no so okakwe central mrashe bidwani
okay
eba foreign affairs parliament odimu akotre pa honorable me mo achia no pe
mo so Omanhene Yaw ne kwatiefo nyina ne Santima Ghana fo nyina ne Jumapa Udi Owia
yadasi
TV and radio why are pa moya de nyishamo
yadasi wadama o anano minister for communication ene odwane num se abrante ya wo Russia baba Ghana ha wo gro ye ma topre wo mo yen hihye ya nchebia o invited the Russian high commissioners ambassadors se womra na wonye dey wo mo mfa kwan be fa so metima kotwe abrante na saba anye bia Ghana was at to me no yene Russia for won kita hodie de na wiase mra e ka fa sade no ho ana no oto nanum ene yenyama yenhwenti no no yesa wadaroma wakasa fa homienti
yo me dase ene di kai eba wiase foreign policy nema yede maneye ne di kai Ghana will be a friend Extradition Act of 1960 Act 22 ebia ne amama bia de asashe krata se bia midi boni wo Ghana na se sa boni no so boni wo bia emfa ne Cote d'Ivoire na Cote d'Ivoire for interest in that matter na se sa principle of reciprocity no wa you bet me the mark of Cote d'Ivoire and I bet my try no depending on the arrangement medical no we are tossing you know you will be a friend of Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations and also and only Ghana ya domesticated and they share under the 1992 Constitution. Inti oshe sa mrei ane Budapest Convention and also any additional protocols. Now oshe nkitamudia Ghana ni Russia wa ni tosu mi ensta me de be ka ho se Ghana ni Russia yeni extradition treaty. What was say? Inti se Russia ni bedi sabe boni bi wa na se Ghana for tro Russia for say yemfa ni panema on be ka tro say yemi omuni sa extradition treaty no beti ma me de Russia ni abagana me ya twena so ne toso nine se ule minister na se bibi foreign policy and foreign diplomatic issue be ba so ye attorney general so ye defense minister, so your communications minister, and also one foreign minister. The interface between Ghana and the diplomatic missions in Ghana. It is a this assembly say about. I was yesterday a communication minister
On a foreign minister, and Indians are also Anankita home. Now, foreign minister, no more invited Russian ambassador no, in the presence of the communication minister. Nankomo Bia also Omudi.
Okay.
So Russia raising issues of not having a treaty with Ghana, especially Usham Constitution, I think under Article 61 or so maybe a more friendly section because of civil law tradition. Then they will have that discussion. But the point is that Sasani Pano Okupie or Mind Bia Ghana near more extradition arrangement.
Okay.
Nipa ne beti be denied. I did not Abba.
Okay.
Now the deba Ghana question I may be say. Asemi CN Obi akoye complaint police station and has there been a complainant?
No complainant. Obi ako Kakwe police station. Anasa
Obi akoye complaint.
Ewo Achimota. Obi anko Kakwe Achimota police station koye complaint.
They become a very important step. I also so even extradition in Sembebema, I also yes, no. You talk to me, no. I also Nipani complain that you're charging Nipano, you prepare the appropriate charges on a charge sheet. We won't charge sheet to be against this Russia. Into what will be the basis for a court to make an order for extradition? That is for the minister and the government to unravel. Into Mama, 5 steps. 1, Obiano our main complainant be our semi. Me who charge sheet be our asemi. And I mean say Ghana so yeah Russia war extradition treaty. And Russia also near signatories to the Budapest Convention.
Okay.
Russia also near signatories to the additional protocols under the Budapest arrangements.
Okay.
Number 5, even Emrana communication minister can say, criminalize this is good, but it's not before Parliament. Amendment of the Cybersecurity Act, it's not before Parliament. I mean, a copy of the bill. Read it, there are issues with it, but it has not been properly laid before Parliament. Into Omanhene, those are the hurdles, so who is ready to be now we taking certain steps, also but so far I don't think that we've met the criteria.
Yo, me pacho adaruma enti eba se ya sa na moya Russia ni etui ogu Ghana man ni mu ase egu oman ni mu ase ye ndimi nya kwan bi amfa ne mfa so.
So diplomatically, so foreign minister invited ambassador and no friend in their communication minister. They can have an engagement because Ghana ni be at so my what to kwan bebre. Who to kwan? It's your obligation and duty as a citizen of Ghana. Say unko you bibia e di enimgrasia bebre Ghana mine.
Okay.
What's passé? Sa no bia so to kwan from the crew about different country. Also respecting domestic laws, all the other arrangements.
Okay, that's true.
Into Abba to me, I did not for crime be so within their own rights as a government and as a country.
Okay.
That we can plead with the Russian authorities. But say I didn't have Ghana more crime so there to be a difficult hurdle because our constitutional and even when they were part of the EU, they signed the Budapest arrangement, and also our constitution also they don't allow their nationals to be extradited. That is the situation now.
All right. Honorable Patrick Brahma, I don't pay.
Let's be dancing. Bye bye.
Yeah. Na ogu so akasa
nti akonta nkomo emi de bia me de sie no sei cocoa board for no ma yade ba akonta going forward no se cocoa board se sa na yema we besisia me nyanya sa na yema we a aden na yenko the Ivory Coast example ni bi to say Ivory Coast cocoa board we wo Ivory Coast la Jean wan for no omo decide say okay we dey cocoa no ye nye ne se ne Ghana for mu ye ni bia akuafo edodon keten ni amobi akwa akototo ne keten ba state no
that large scale farm
no state no ene menka ne say yebe ma businessmen kra toto asase akese large scale farming ni ade eti cocoa board mfie bebrebe ni a moto cocoa edi so mfaso a modi bituatua executives top executives ne kano akunta kebia nkie kosirem ana ebia yeko eastern region enkoko ene ho ahwan kwa mu hono ne age a vast land na cocoa board fo akunta o ebia yesi efo we cocoa fo we da okakrakai eye Ghana cocoa board fo edia ebi kanka akunta nke tia afeso na omoti omukoko na ebia nko omoti bia be 3000 bahts omoti bia be 5000 bahts so hu na at least ke ye kwa akoton a enko ese bia cocoa board eyi cocoa akuafo no 1 acre ni 2 acres ni hwan no omododo ye na omotonto omode na momo kote so mfaso nka mo
no going to mechanized farming
mo inti large scale farming mo de na mo koton ka kunta mfaso ni nyina aba mo hono mo direct inti e ba ye ena kunta mo de mu $5,000 kra no e to shu a shemu si yiwa obi ani mu ni asem because sabi kakran tietia na e ba na maboaboa no enne yetie se cocoa board for etie si kumase etie asantememu ase no makọ hini bia ho se akunta cocoa board e passase ne e dia ye large scale cocoa farming akuta ohini be na ebe pusuniti ebe wiase kra ne nananom ene ne mabenya adwuma ye obi e pa ba adwuma ye o me ye kuani na se me ye adwuma ma aban bosome so ye tua me ka mi wogidie se anya kakra beba mesusu mi didi cocoa board hu bi eti akuta sa omu niema we omu keka no ye nhia de mfiri ho ne enya itete ho no mo teacher kwa abota bre so de na yete ho no a cocoa board be kwa akotuto cocoa afi akuafo no mo sa ye nka so mo nkoje akuafo no dwumanye but mo start kakra large scale region bia no senka cocoa board our farm make us a farm craft farms akese
like state farms
mo ne se bi omo encourage other state institutions se bi a Ghana forces for se bi kra so a omo so omo nsa ase bi a ewo ho ne ade a mo ko tututu omo ne ade
ka se bi omo ho sa omo nya practice
so ja fo omo gu a omo nya practice bi a police quarters ne ade ke bi a bungalows ne mo no mo de mo bedua flowers ne ho no mo nu adua cocoa police quarters prisons quarters fire service quarters ne ade ne nke bi a ye mfa ne se afeso ye na cocoa ye close cocoa no fire service for kra maye e bi a $500 of cocoa enye extra income na fire service for wonumunya enye extra income ne bia police ne other states ade no enye takuta ye tete wono mo sa behwe sa na ye koba sa na ye sa na ye tete wono mo abra ye nyine mfa we mu aketia kese de mamu akutade ade no mayama ye cocoa board cocoa board si wonom se ne yesinim cocoa board no akuta sa kire bia mayu na no ye so makofa cocoa bia ba udua sese ye nche na so akosi sei na mumunim se ye dua cocoa no a sese nche na so amomodua bi akuta cocoa board nche ye ba bi omudua cocoa ni bi
okay
so omonde board
okay
board members ni wa nyina going forward ye ndwene nkosa na ye tretre ono mo tretre to so ewewe ni se ya aba ye se CEO ye twa ho ahwan ticket abano no de kwa esisi kan ye nya free cocoa board farms mu kene Land Cruisers cocoa board akra pickups no ho ya cocoa board for akra wa bra ye se ye cocoa yi sector is in crisis ko bi no mo asem because cocoa board
epic one Minister of Transport say renaming of Kotoka International Airport a very key to reviving the national airline Ghana Airways. How key?
Amade new planes ibana. Amakotubia.
I say a key to reviving it. I bet me ama just abua moment me afsama Ghana Airways aba.
And I'm say Ghana Airways no Omakofa lupe ni bi de bana.
Number 1 who be
akota woman na hu asem ne koda sisi ka okra the transport minister utre ye okofa akotoka di bae na cocoa board di abebom enti ka bi kanu tubai twaso na de ga cocoa board for ma wo de se wo be ye kra wo de fafa chiri ne ka wo de fa ne ma ne fa chiri di ntika ye ka cocoa board asem nwie no ne ka akonta bo ahwan yo se de ndie bia ni hobiem so esu say man ya sheda kofa kotoka de dia say oh anto de kotoka ne be kata cocoa board e strategy ana iti akota yeti kroma say na koko akuafo esu no wo mu su say no de hia kotoka de ye be ye free airport so na bi na national airline no enti awmojin so be sa de national airline akota no be ma 1000 na ya te free cocoa so na asaba na say oh say there was strategy a political strategy akota we dey mfa that's what the way shema they can follow to America abrante Sam Jata Jojo anope ya din komopi sebe enkan Owia da ho kakaka yeah mo hwe anope ya pick akra me ye ne say we dey nyina dwin free extradition of that akwa no na sexual videos na echo circulation no wonpe kwa bi so na ka brante no kwa ne site no kwa Ghana akwa nka enuru na amanfo nko download na se wonne mpanufo bi ni nkomo na nka ne site no kwa no yentimi ndum no because me pa jdo make what ya say na entwa animguase a ode guye Ghana ma nyina because ekoba asi obi asese Ghana ma efo obi enso asam me pese me jatum because adwe techi ni konfo aso dada wo mu nyina ye hu man nyina mpon kan masem enti me sre minister no wontie de ye canopy nanka abrante no website na opeso ode ne manu pulling it down pulling it down Ghana fo bi anya ye ni amofo no asante bibia ye there are individuals ono akra no na semba otimi ni bloggers no tuama obupulu that say URL or say then on the site now who call corporation there who call the uhunu and okra the many telecommunication networks
they didn't come on, they will just pull it down
omo o afi o send enko
o forward enko o go hwe kra edi ho o bo hu say caption da ho ba o boss wa enya adwuma home minister communication NCA for one for in Ashawasi just an up down yes what na wo dwene Russia ni ne kofa naba no beto kofa naba maame na no crown the gender minister no appeal say we should stop sharing what do you mean come and depart want you
oh yes but at least
you take action on the sport to say you have the power and the machines and the gadgets to put us on to yes what are communication minister
yes. You don't need an order beer from anywhere to do this.
And I say, youthful impetuousness no is on his part.
One of the ministers are on graduating from opposition into governance.
And you,
he's Sam George.
He's to graduate
in the opposition days. No, I enjoy that time. No, but transfer. No, I can't go because Sakoto opposition tried to do. Can free. Obia nyero. Obia responsibility.
You better say. Adusi poku obe candidate free no
obe sese gum won te papa na no ndi gum ofense south MP no
ai
this is one
o sese gum sa
o sese gum
ko o si di mo fẹ́ say deregulation and every CEO acting aketu yaso faso bi ani
o be kwa refi o se Akufo-Addo o se wan kan ye
oko
opposition communication come the bedo now communication there and I say in life the vanquish is always winning and the opposition enya bi before no mo aye here and ka don be ka bia na public ni gigi no mo aye here na say ho kakra na ma for ko on the mature
na ko te hi kura na say tekoba o
teko na dia ai atofo ye ide ebeti akọ hwe oho goodwill no
onu so onye sika
NBC frontier say so man hwe ya ho by the middle of June going up and down when that goodwill withers it withers and it withers away obo who the real Ghanaians
oh yeah
say your mama is a proverbial monkey
among for kind.
Omanhene Yaw Mama is a proverbial monkey.
Oh, yes.
See no evil, touch no evil.
Yes.
The obey bia Ghana for pay. Atu force. Matisi obey reshuffle.
Matis a president.
Me nkebe ya atu force once sano.
Say.
Sika is not going to ministries.
Government policy.
Among
Yo, Tihana 2014, 2015. Koko ajide obema se tepe warning. Omanhene Yaw Mama meka say tepe. They are even telling me to remove you. But you see, you have to try and do things. Or the gross position.
My at first then it is too early.
It
is too early. For me, it is too early to come
for force when it comes to dollar we nya to force no. A Bank of Ghana, Johnson. Ono na adwuma.
Yes.
Eno na adesian timi anya. Oh yeah. That credit is not out of forcing. Out of forcing policy pa on finance strategically etimi ama Ghana. Aye ye say. Now, and about from it's because of a dollar.
But I'm going to say, who blame me at 2 baby because our grandmasters are still in town.
Which are the grandmasters?
That is our IMF. IMF that's our town. In the
it is some quite no to scale. There's no to inflation never
say no IMF for town now say and your money
economy IMF control the economy. It don't mean NDC
somehow
NDC is in power.
Bakota IMF for handum. I said bine Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo from 2017 to 2019 2020 answer na COVID ne beba no. What do you say ni na economy
come.
That time nana keno.
Na yes adapafu.
Akota what do you ma IMF for free chroma sim kone hand.
It is IMF corner say etimi gina na etimi aka say aban no na ye. We
say IMF for chroma ha. Akota what do you have Ghana system no?
Come on.
Economy no ne say ne niema esi try.
Then you know almost say contract no mon try. Mo nko.
Oh, me dey me mo dey matisi almost match you mbeko. IMF beko ba me dey me no.
Eni ebuyi.
Me no mo nya.
Akoda ebu.
Everybody we
every day bia no. Every yakọ this about 17 time yakọ IMF.
18.
That's until.
This almost say mama ko bi.
Until the president busan say Ade no mo kwa na niema say.
No, a lack of fiscal discipline. Yeah, no.
Fiscal discipline dey enye ni ba.
Anything na finance minister no person.
Yes, say die.
Obaso che say.
Doctor say udi we ya obewu, udi we ya enye ma. Doctor ne twe ne ho a. What di ama say woo. Who me crazy.
Yes,
doctor na sabe. Na bibia stabilize count.
Okay, I know somebody.
See anyway, doctor ne down one.
Almost say adakwa na wan ko yopo nko me ka say. Atofo wase ne me boso digu akwa mbakwa ne ya adwene say. On say omampanyin nam ana say minister bi nam wa. Ogoduru ekwan bi wo house ekwan we ye beye mi wa na budget denim say na ohe
no but eno de
say man na ye budget
they are cutting their coat according to their material.
Any budget ni mo
na some na ene ha
ogoduru ohe ne say ona we say mini of finance minister make sure say why ye kwan no say sikada hen na abaya asemato
political talk
no okodu baby almost omampan yeni nsuo
was say to be my contract na afi omuro kra fi so mama contract
afi so no omampan ne to a okoye no ekade abegu oma no so no yenye sika nya mi wa onso kwese na nanu mo bose
my ba ko no ka say 2 weeks no
sakwa no we
akwata
Osho.
Ono de ka mo fase.
Akwa we pa. They have been for 6 years. 7 years as roads minister.
Akwa say bopa o. Obebi obekobi. No. Don't worry.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Ya be mo kwan na mamo.
Say on say pressure ampanifo ndem.
All right. Yo. Ene uni aba awoda.
Yes.
Yeah, me hokani. Azante eboa wa wo yom ko filiu
so for mame
me ade nyina be chochoro mucho beautiful wife
asante so ade ni ehwe
a woman with enough body na PK TV na adu no so PK du me bia oni ya berima
okay
when they were there
no say anope say cake bi o say dey ojina ho na and I'm saying kai Gama we cake you do mobia
man said about the energy and everything, the excitement.
Oh,
Yaw, thank you. I'm saying thank you, Abba.
Me say Yaw couldn't school one.
Wait, go do
couldn't school one.
I no celebration across our toddlers in Yagro.
Fair, Asante. Wait, so
yeah.
Yes, we need photocopy.
On na bam okay, sorry, on pam.
17 year fupa. Now hating you.
Na sorry, on pam.
Ya ba ma bam mu de empire. Ya ba ma na.
Na so the nyame ase won so.
Wa kota picture ye fe pa.
Omu mi enu nyina 17.
Oya de wo man ho. Awo adai de wo no de wo man ho wa edna.
Ya so.
Ya ne ya.
Edi happy birthday wate. Ya mi won shira o.
Happy birthday.
Zani mo so kama.
So for
ya zani mo kama.
Edi de senka owonua ba ketua bia wonchen anka nia me tete ne ma no kama
o ko tete na ma
me de me ya de pa ma asem tete
okay senpai no kwa wo ma
o da me
to awo ma
enti na me se me
ya ma wo ma me sa akwa wo problem
o ije
o baji na wo problem answer na o ba baji no. Hey, okay. Where did you go?
I was easy grab me da me now.
What na wo? Da
me yam sese me.
We yam sese. Oh, the only be yaw no.
Me yam sese me o.
Boys no, the kwala so the man so mo fe. Enti ya na mafa, odunu kwada so akiri wa.
Aguta ka me ku. Aguta ka me ku o.
Ma ya ba ma de ku o.
Ya wa be ku ai.
Aguta
obi aku no.
Aguta se on the
obi aku ya ba ma.
Aguta me se nko na medie. That's a good menu. Kakrabi.
Ya ba ma dia. What you make of how?
Ready I go for happy birthday Dr. Edna Ekuba Adu-Boakye. David, you'll be a pillar.
Every successful
you'll be a pillar. Ready Shroud and my one and only. Yeah. This boy, I call it 2 course. Now, me name the weight, no me name baby over for you. You see the mood with the testament.
See, also was Sonoba. Also,
Osoba no mo jedro.
Oh, no, yemo jedro.
Osoba no yemo jedro.
Osoba bien no ma. Oh, yeah.
Oh, but he's going so beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Kuku afane for and they say I now I very we are 3 years old.
Oh, okay.
The picture back kuku.
Okay.
In fear 9.
Okay.
Now with Jina Hose out him say yes. Solid as rock. I the one for pa ne. Kuku obi am say for picture koto obi on now.
No onu ko ni nam ha.
I on nam ha. Ahwo ya. I do boku.
Amai.
Opposition to say.
Boss eja adaroma.
Yes hot to say.
Patrick Echu as opposition ye duabo. E no me
opposition to say.
Obanyenye go for guy no ade.
Does it say?
Ade e be better say oboye cleaner wa abai mu. That's oboye general secretary of an opposition party.
Na do CCA.
Ode
CCA.
I wish opposition enye da ho.
O se hwe.
Amai.
Yes.
Wa homeso.
Na ye baburu do kura ya kwajeje position na se bi nya akwanya so mo ba dada ne mu no de. Eru bebe ya na no de.
So
we go my this say meti was here.
Year back near friend.
As
former MC.
As young as I am. Ukra degree, ukra masters. Oh yeah, law ukra says certificate in na de. Ejuma be na de. I
want to be go ejuma.
Aben ejuma be na be fa.
I am foul. So we are former
MC. Even obi kra na what in company na obe foul no. Only the one who masa oh yeah politically exposed person.
It's one who foul.
Na
only a bank nya asem.
Nti unless say wow ye obi a private business.
Anya sa.
And I hear crowds so I try anyi. We hear from MMDC na hwe salaries ya.
Anyway, we dey NDC for ndi omu didi o.
Na hwe dey to so mienu. Ye wie ye. Hwe Omanhene.
Musika na mu formal.
Ka sa se mo nkyere. Yura
atofo
zamani mama na atofo. You see? E kwan a ye fa so treaty omo asum aban no enye omo say former MMDCs ye kra media dey na make an say o dey say ye ex gratia na amfa ma salary increment na yes aban ni tua no man won tua ma wo mu so because there was a salary increment na yes enka na ye tua mun tua ma yes dey be ya ebia o dey fa yes gratia no to nche because ano den o twa some of our colleagues
any one dem ka
answer yes there is a salary increment no the moment there is an adjustment no I was say tia omoka
2021 ebe nyina no
omantua
ye ntua
allowance increment no
no
and the salary increment no
salary increment
omantua ma and no masa salary
4007 so
and from 100 and something no mojo for so
and this say
na do here be sin them in tiase
and this
it was uncalled for
yes and what dey say there no
it was uncalled
salary increment na you know what dey fa increment no man say be obi kwa obetimi dey akoye bibi kakra because say man obi atifie o sometimes I would tibinum kase binum fra wa
eh say binum yare kra
areho
ba obesom ne
ma dey ade na obi ebe ko secondary school na sika kra de beto de mane makra onya as a former DC it's terrible ebinum yare last ba ko fra me say ope 500 cities akoto pressure drew what it be hwe nansa ne ye nua ba ko me boni di na na ma be free ebe yi na wo su se ba bia na ma me da no ne ma me e wo 190 wan ho ya ba bia oda ne nye na ne yem hyehyɛ ne se ba panyin se ne ma me free mu a
we fine
enim gwase aka no nim nansa ne ne ye ho na ye tie se ma me na free na ba me esu nyina no esu ne ye mienu wan ne ma me kɔ ba esu no kese pa ne se
na me dey
ba bia duru no wo ni ba bia obefa a colleague DC
Ade abano ade no so
baako bi o Western North ni papa free mu wosirim do free mu no na say ni nuanum na yada siblings ne yezo o mo gigi bi kakra ko yomu fie na wosirim no se de be ya eduru aye no so mu nyina betimi akọ na fie ayekam enom gigi ye ono agya ba panyin former DC say agya wo de game say wo integrity kakra e de DC ka no amano na sa dem no nim je December no ebi o mu betua
eno abom
ni be ko secondary school uniska de betoniama
eno o TV
skai kotoy na eye time no be so eso mu ko no mu ko renovation no le skai
o mu freda o se yale
see pressure onyakura ni mguase ba no madukura
anyway about no oche apa home aduana na me ne former DC wa hanomo Esnafo South District sanso so ena Abdul Salam enso so ewo fie ha Ashanti Region CPP Secretary ena Abdul Mujib Abdul Rahman Communication Team Member NDC Operations Director and Ashanti Region STC. Dunia.
Yes sir.
Ye di koko for kobo.
No credit one farm crankam de ba. Nesa me krum for babo me.
Ekuafo ekte mpenten kwa omo se anamo aba no 2 year no amwa. Cocoa board for say in order to also sympathize with omono the executive staff senior staff or monthly almost salary so by 20%.
You
said the bear a beman yema etimiada. A buying so already so yet deregulation. Ebe museum where be must the way to go. Mamichio.
Edika na mamsa ancha obi. Seja odi enyo ni mutana na ya akwanya. Na your boss. Te enyo ni mutana na ya akwanya. Na mensha se free aban a o se Cocoa board staff when anajo 12 ono mo year press release me hu say anajo 12 year release statement da
e be enkomodie no call deep into the night
say o market so by 10%
20% it be a 10
o ma no kai 2015 2016 sa tama ho kire ba Ghana yura ma ka say na point is what to be aketua so 10% okay
no mo dey akosi chip
compound but okay
yeah
yo me wo Ghana Web 12 August 2017 MPP baba imo no na ye ko bi sese sika no chip compound no say na esi na sika na aka no we asama auditor general ka chezo so mama appointees secretly took back their 10% pay cut
almost like a former there
it is ansem na o mo ka kire ne no ya tibida
2017 man am say 10%
no per auditor general akoye audit no one person akora ni ho
o ma former there
and this ansem no mo fa nto nchai ni enke kuku asem o ma yene hwe abura ye nuanu ma ndisi edi kuku akuafo no asem o me ka bia na ma ye emotional because of baby am free ba o ma hina no den eya o ma hina mu oya na sasem we since ye te Kwame Nkrumah Ghana o ma hina ye nte se ya te kuku akuafo sisi kadawo emere bia even Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ye na adwen se obeye no eno na ma ye ochiame bafo akoto etwa adwan wo kejetia September 1954 eno na ma ye te National Liberation Movement tie nua no mu refia me kai wo mu enti kokko akuafo sikasem de ye mfa ni agoro ye nua no ma NDC baba mu o ma ni nsem bebre no nka kire Ghana for especially ye kokko akuafo me hafu na metie ye were kopoko na ya Greek minister ne constituency me na wo ho ye beto abansem o mu kan ye fere kokko akuafo nyina ko dade so abaka kire nse Akufo Addo trimo ode ni pa bonini Akufo Addo nwini kokko akuafo na se bi osika 31 million na Akufo Addo edito kokko bag ba ko no o mu de o mu aban man ko montu akora ne 65 million na 60 million o ma hene mechanic sikada dem because me ma me na wote se hia kontombla no yo so no onu sika fufure me kan won tiase
6000 on tiase
eno mo ka kire kokko akuafo no ko be ene Akufo Addo trimo na ye de ye ba beto ni 60 million dia na me MPP ni tise de akora na 31 ni 60 de obi enu odi dwaboka ene ye to abama NDC o man no obi sa on se DNT na for the first time half wa ye MPP stronghold ye lose 5 seat man ka 1 seat because I have kokko ni ye akuafo bofu ye to abama am se mumra o man ne mo ba ya de di kan ye wa mama ye thank you to ba hafo sa ko sehwi ka kire se ye mrante mabuna ye tikro kase mu nyina ye maamimfo aka nchechiri mu no o man ye ka nchechiri mai sa ka guram ye mra ne ye medo ho na afi kokko obo na ye ba no ebi nsida o man ne ye nyina gi twede ntre ha koy ye kodo kokko abrante a no kokko da no ko wura mo akwaje asase wo ye yewa atofosin
I mean, yeah, do you have that voice from what he's saying? Because from His Excellency John Dramani
Mama,
just give us that voice and let's hear.
Omu every to forcing echo parliament oko deliver budget match. Okay, the same thing. O man okay me catch you say. Sa kasa no mu kan ne makuafo no akrajifo no bebreji na so. Edo moja pade kosi kam je bosia. Edi to kokko gu ho. Because sabi kokko bag e free 31 akọ 60 million na ni atu kokko mu a sika ma it is a me
1900
this yes it is a me wo me fie esi ho na metimi de akwaje bosia me de nsimu 30% esi ho na manya sika to kokko agu dem a o ma hene mekọ de mfie na kosikam ebo ne ba ya 1.2 akuafo so won am de 4 million kan na ye 36 o ma hene me na o kasei akratifo bebre ejapade akakam ye gusu su se su ni enwie ye afi kokko a o man ne gu apaso a na peaceful akratifo ne na mafiefie mfikyirem e pato no afi kokko no hata ewo na de kokrachi ne wonu odwane obisa na o sisika ni ho ena nu yesu a ena o man panyi si da bi esu o musu ye ba be semoni no man no ni de ye sa tam na kokko be kokrachi ne obi ni ho no de diwofo ni biya ne se no bi na ada na obi woni ne grant interview so obaka no de diwofo ni biya ne se omudo majapade kosi kam age bosia ade toy because no madwi nyina ne se aban ko pesika babuo ne de wanya dai onte so enom kwaje bosia ade to kokoo ne gu mu hye ebi o ha o man process e da so gudi ofo ne hye ejomo dweze o se aban disika ba na afi makotua o manya bia kotua o mu bosi o moje ye o mahene aban komra obeka kire se kokoo bo no wate so free 36 million e de aba 25 million o mahene de kokoo akwa de bone ne aye o mahene free se kwa me nkroma Ghana what da ti ati kokoo bo so da aban bia no wate kokoo bo so da na dia akopa we nyina ba nyina ne se one aban we omu ye incompetent we leadership da kokoo sector no asu nyina na they are incompetent. Two aban we no nyini kokoo akwiafo ho omu de omu adwi nyina kosi galamse gold so because ye nyasika na gold bo no kosoro at the market and they say ye nyasika de akoma gold board in the galamse no money wo ho they don't care about the kokoo sector. Oman ni didn't make us incompetence as my yeken. Oman one reason omo catch energy omo si cocoa price world market a drop it. Oman ni nyesa no catch.
That's right.
Oman NPP na kufa do baba imo. The year 2017 cocoa board the world market a drop it from $3,000 by $1,800. Me ba jeti cocoa boso.
Per ton
yeti cocoa boso. Say ante so.
It was 470 to 600.
In commodity trading, omo nim dia about it. The omo ya ne say, ye free be forward sales. Ebo na nyina faako. Ejidi awo ya ne say, ye were technical people how market omo study the market trend no. Omo no say trend ne kwa na bru stage bia. Na kosra no maton akwaji sika no. Beans ne ye ready a no ma supply. Enu ntina hwe last year cocoa bono ekoya kodu $12,500. Satan no na technical people na ye around there be asaki omu from cocoa board no a omu free fie omu tifie na ye adwuma no se no mu hanko mbetunufo samasa adina du $12,500 metric dollars no per ton no kwaji sika no na ewia ya supply beans na momu onim say football administration na oye so we player back on say team bia be penata o ya zo da bi Real Madrid abrem 1 million metwen e bia na Man U abrem 1.2 e bia na wia eno an no de kom no nim bibia fan forward sales eno tina se ama se bio price ne drop ye abedru ba bia adui ejimi ni amanye no na akoblemu no we incompetence no mimi koko nina memeti se bio no beko etie sufo ti dantano eti se hwa kontomra ebre no mimi na ade sa wo incompetence no ebam so mimi na menko so a omayene omu hwa no maka kire se ai koko boda kada ho na ekana da ho ninti no se yete so omayene mi bisa o omu ba 2024-2025 cocoa season no sa kan na now are no want cocoa boso na 30 something billion no mse da ho aseka no MPP ba mu 2016-2017 neka da kokobo was 19 billion Ghana cedis amai no nim se breedam ya sika omo be ya ma ya ba bia kwaji sika Chinese Exim Bank unim so every season bia no ya supply mu 30,000 metric tons of cocoa every cocoa season ya supply omo 30,000 metric tons of cocoa. Yes, supply almost for 25 years. Because of Omusika, Omudebeye, Breedam de Maye. In this Akana Kahubi.
Okay.
Hana Ublemuno. MPP ba Belman neck down 19 billion Ghana cedis. Nana Kufado can say care down Nintino, Sebio, Minto, cocoa, and I met cocoa bosso. Mumu fra Bemuno. Once the Kramanya na cocoa board account. 2015-2016 cocoa season. Ya kwaji sika $1.8 billion. Here they took cocoa 900,000 metric tons of cocoa. Omayne, ye tro be we December 7th. Ama ye John Dramani mama so on kwatra nche no. na cocoa omato ye 600,000 metric tons sika 1.8 billion dollars no Omanhene na asa
okay okay concerning Omanhene John Dramani Mahama ubu on ma wakana sa no na ebia de okan no nanya sa no okan no ya na I want proof because say o see cocoa a few last year boy bebano yentie asem no
and a way to revamp the collapsed cocoa sector. Incentives will be provided to our hard-working farmers to increase cocoa production. We aim to add 200,000 hectares of cocoa to Ghana's outputs in order to increase income of our farmers. And to cocoa farmers, the Cocoa Board Chief Executive has informed me that in August they will announce the new cocoa producer price. And I can assure you the price is going to be a very, very, very good price. So those of you who don't have cocoa farms, go and start looking for land and start planting cocoa.
Nti asam na meka se ne da ho no o kasa nso na ewura Kopoku agric minister se no tene nchai so hu no not is ro eno mu kan sa asem we kire Omanhene omu nu fra bai mu no wan kobokura na Cocoa Board se de meka no sika ye kwaje 1.8 billion dollars no omu di to cocoa 600,000 metric tons sika nasa from December 7th to abeti ayura mama ekopim January 7th ayeso na Akufo in sika na aka Cocoa Board accounts $300 million no Europe ni sika no be ba jo na Akufo ado bae no o ka se sika ni wonti cocoa bo mete so o ko pay sika de toy ba momo bae momo ze o MPP ejaka 30 something billion eda ho e na ma beto so ba mobile ye jeska $500 million Ghana International Bank Cocoa Board accounts London $500 million sika edem no mind day $1.8 billion makwaje cocoa boy ton ya neska maye makwaje se sika no maje anyam na ton yo.
They are also blaming you took $350 million to do cocoa rehabilitation of 150,000 hectares. You only did 40,000.
Omanhene
ma sika no so asa.
Omanhene meba ho. Na sika na sa within 1 year no omto yere. So omujitum so obi di sika na within 1 year no maba aban mu no. Sa omu na sika so omusa no omto yere.
Ade no omto ba ade na musumanche wo.
Ya nche ho am.
Eno nti na mde o.
Na nyo opuni wo court o mba yo ma file no report go ajani.
Okay.
Ye dey see the doctor opuni court. Omu ba am so oyo omu ni pentoma jano. Omanhene hwe interventions and na Akufo ado. E dey ba the cocoa sector. One jobs e create ma cocoa akuafo sika e dey se omu nsam. Cocoa rehabilitation e buy because yes cocoa no ebi enua ni bia nyini. One ebi yare abaso e die ntwamu ne enua foforo. De Akufo ado aban ye ne se one ye twa cocoa na gu no akuafo ne ye ma omu sika as compensation. Two kwani na wo say ye no cocoa no ono ani cocoa no ye supply no new seedling ye supply no mo le ba ma ne dia ye do ye pia ne ka se o ye le brawek ye pia ne ka o ba ye so na afo sauta no be ko to asufuo company we have Kumada Frenek de no mo ye ne se cocoa contract wo mu ne ye nurse mo lo ba mo lo ba ne nurse a ne dia ma cocoa akuafo no because na ba na dwe ne se ye be nurse cocoa no udua cocoa bo cocoa na to dansa na cocoa ni nyini no ale ye se kwani ni didi edisabo lo ba no bode ni nyini a na kwani no atimi atwitwa so adidi ansa na cocoa no aba enu nyuma ekreti ye sika ko she mabunu ensam na nye sika ketwa cocoa pollination ana Akufo ado de bae onim se 2020-2021 ye nya 1,047,000 metric tons of cocoa because of this and shisaya na Akufo ado e de bae the cocoa sector o bae de no ngai Omanhene de ade no wati so maye hwe ukohwe enuanum NDC omu manifesto omu de ba ya ene nsam omu ka so omu ba omu be ya ma cocoa akuafo a Omanhene emu ba kokura no omaye not even one ekome.
Isn't it too early? They have 3 years ahead of us.
Ade Omanhene NDC manifesto no uko page 48 researching Ghana. 9 was to promote cocoa welfare, cocoa farmer welfare and support by reintroducing the cocoa price stabilization fund to support cocoa farmers. B, ensuring regular cocoa price increment. C, restoring the payment of bonuses to motivate cocoa farmers. D, building new and equipping existing health facilities in cocoa growing areas to provide healthcare. E, assigning a portion of cocoa receipts for health insurance for cocoa farmers. F, operationalization the cocoa farmer pension scheme. Omanhene, emu de wanu mai. Enyama du amabobosu yi, emu de wahe na ndisi ba mai. Na isi, omo amafo omo to a omo da cocoa ano no. Edu maybe asama ekoi utie omo explanation justification omo de ba Omanhene. Se wa hwe na yokuani a, cocoa kuani a. Se TV na hwe abetam boba na de abo TV no ma se no. Because Omanhene, omo kase nya no omo se abufuo. Because omu ba pacha wono omu se hye ahoroba ye rwande pe betena TV so ne radio so a no ka hande ka beto wo ba ye no wo wadafo ye rwa mama e ba ba mu no e ba ba ma wo firi wo the first time no na ka no ene sika ni eni ho no ko cantonment ko hefia watim efia watim a hwinsi mu no ko hwe renovation wa ye chese sa dia Arabia ne natim enye koko fosika rande abenchechire twaneda nsanzo na sheneda onumade afred koko aba wa hubida wo ba ya no wo koko afoma wo the stuffing chair na atim na de ko raba hye ho enye koko fosika wo ko afoma wa se kaftan wa se suit na de koko afom wo koko da you see wo ba ya no koko na sisika na ho no what time sika akoto pickups brand new Toyota Hilux pickups 110 what time sika akoto VH Land Cruiser 10 brand new Omanhene uni VH brand new abo uni nebo over $200,000 $200,000 and Toyota pickup brand new Hilux $180,000
yeah
oyi ka bo mo uni sika do
some 230
what this says ka we wo de akoto pickups brand new with them obado kokoda se wakofa koko ana ati koko duam ana ahomache Omanhene de ajapa ne se maame no ahomache na papa nya no na ukotu koko no Omanhene wo kotu koko no na wo ba ensuo na befiri koko no no bedru fiere na hu nyina aye nsuo wa hu bi da wa bo koko amasika etwane da onumade afere nchechere ne nsanso no sabi oti wo no obahu na boati a obahu no wa dise bia onam babi akonya na otimni hwe kaftan na hye ni hwe nkonya ati wo mutiti
na okofo ma kaftan ko onhye dai
na Omanhene wo nukuani okofo wo se kaftan da
na so onye kuani
osi dai
onye kuani
na wuti wo ba be kokko oti wo akuafo ene wo ko wura masa atade we
na katade be no
se sekua atade we atade kaftan na yedi ko
fo onhye t-shirt
atade we yedi ko fo
na so wan kwa fom se
ogedai
okwa akodo okoso nkohia wo
hwe akonya na ote so no brand new ye to ya na odi ko fo akonya na ote so no na sabio ye to ye nwurawuram enko brese na wu de sika ne ba fa ye ohu ye na wu ya be ka kire se sabio ye kakra na ye nya na asa bete so Omanhene koko bo no mate so no about 25 million no Ghana ade no mate so Valentine boot koko satem 2024 vania 31 million no satem Valentine boot na de bo ba yesai kotokuro na de bo ba yesai 2024 na ne bo enne koko kotokuro ba yesai Omanhene first no lebra ukofa lebra man even wo bo koko kura na okosisa 60 Ghana cedis enne lebra akọ bo amu akosisa koko enye 1 million na 1.5 eti the cost of production no ye produce koko de kosoro na sabi wo anya hwe amawase Omanhene bon kro no
Somebody, mame, ina membra. Abdul Salam. Salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Now, I'm to say, are we in a cocoa crisis? And I say, Abanana Montuno is to curb or cure a mischief. The bottom line is
cocoa no, you turn 36 million.
Oman also
36 million a bag.
Cote d'Ivoire says they have maintained
36 million a bag. No, mine is a mimete shefi. Ah, na me tie lu bobo da no so a. Na me ton cocoa ha 25 million. Na me de be kwa na me nya 36 million a. Se bi o se minimum yan senti. Me ton magana.
Abdul Salam. Mamintio.
Omanhene, Mamintio da Mamintio wa tifu na na pai. Na Mamintio minia. Ja ebe ko kwasa na agya so a. Omanhene, I the view say I'm pretty, you know, as somebody a car. We only lament on the issue, but we don't look at the causes of it. Okay. Most of the times, don't say Ghana problem, it's never been solved. We look at the situation, near a solution be a man. Because you don't go to the root cause and I shall not repeat it. Cocoa bought it in 1947. Since that time, you encounter a crisis like this nature. The worst of year 87, so okay, the Marolus got a price of cocoa, no, 1 million ton.
Mahonesuga speak to them. That's right.
And that is why it happened. You could shoot Gokuna, a banner for quite so 8 foka. I think that could have been the worst situation I buy. But the situation here, by 5 years or 4 years ago, no. Yeah, say you go back to root as a DBNC. This happened because decisions be I buy 3 or 4 years ago. So, okay, Coco and Kasana, yeah, I did a syndicated loan. Your Jay's kind of film and Cram Mukabum Namabusa. Now, as at 2015, now, if your interest rate 1.5%. By 2021, sorry, now call by 8%. I buy who say because of CD dollar fluctuation at that time, need interest rate like cost no, and inability to meet the demand because OKJ be $1 billion say, target be 1 million tons of cocoa. But because now 1 million tons of cocoa, but you have to pay the interest of 1 million.
That's right.
And they are comparing say they can buy over 300,000 tons. So the then government say okay. Young call, yeah, also so okay, and I say, just indicated loan bill. In fact, there's other counter information say, yeah, companies and banking and that's guarantee but whatever it is, young one just indicated loan. So the target was that the LBC say local buying companies, on financier, yeah, you better on the music. First target 800 million, I'm to meet because I'm to me as free banks. So government now went to a friend, international buyers, a funded bond. Said the umbeto cocoon and casano. Mumma is cano. You better talk with Kona them Sikam. Now, and then the Muku Abram the balance. Say that now come here more or less like oil for gold now. I made the buying. So what happened here is that I buy no EcoG on forward price. You got a forward price, meaning we just to say, memos carrying cocoa ton A be 1,000 cities. So, Ochina Kona Babram no cocoa born 2,000, me 1,000 cities na media, metia. That is a forward price, not a spot price. But that agreement now, I buy no, and you know, I buy a cocoa bond. Together with the farmers and I will start something too. A agent and a friend cocoa bond any buyers and a agreement say, oh, some pay, maybe by July, be mamu 100,000 tons of cocoa. Minimum at a price of maybe 2,000 a ton. Mufas can 60% of it of my never go to cocoa and bremo your bar, never balance it. Since they started that deal, for what is the other they could not meet their demand. I want to be for cocoa because so other variables are happy factors like galamsey farmer cocoa then to produce it to the level and pricing no am warm ebia omago jetum say $1,000 you know by the time I'm go to na about $100 cocoa farmer expect all this can be mechanical and no anya ntum say and edu ochina kura sana be obejelonti o 2 year more no now level of friends contum na oje eba form and as ye ko sa no and the time na MPP free about according to report here na ye dikabe 330,000 tons of cocoa I go into. So when this government took over, and so cocoa na maybe 100,000 tons. Over to 70,000 or 30,000 tons on there. Or the check Canada so that okay. And also short of revenue. And the debate boom can say cry $1 appreciation. Still in the bed into cocoa no okay say when NDC kaso omuna waso anka ombetumbe abedu by 6,000 na day. Amumre so kosoro but o just $1 ratio na still na dey into scan and cost bia enti omutum kam so omutum be 125 cities
128 cities
and 230 cities mbo Why? Because city to dollar ratio and cost because strike percentage wise, almost 62.8%. Yet in terms of
they gave 70%.
Yet, but also in terms of Sikana, not a minimal cry. It's not up to even 150 Ghana cedis. Why? Because of city appreciation. And anyone they do Kumana, Adibako, a buy. That is friends saying, say airto. So, monitor internationally. Since American share with Greenland issue, a transcended by Iran issue, international market on idea
commodities
because we are one of the consumers of cocoa Arab Middle East area. So who produce chocolate, who produce anything that has to do with cocoa, you'll be extra cautious in production because companies in a DBA research. If the Middle East is stabilizer, I won't go and manufacture them. No, something from cotton. And because one Chinese into as a businessman, so they enter into steel business, metal investment, hard metal, mokoto gold. There's also once the price of cocoa fallen, the gold
is rising. Yeah.
So I did a problem and then because of consumption, turn a year to the above form. Now, so Ocean scanner at Abafona from 7,200 to 4,100. We are talking about 3,100 in every so. $3,100 in every so. I mean, only budget to a huge money. Who's like a bear, make us about 40% in that drop. So, they been a ban. A banner would like to pay all. But so even a ban or person would 4,100 now. If I say a person 200,000, 100%. Who's like who converted 4,100 to 11 cities krana. We are talking about a little of 46,000 divided by 16, less than or close to 3,000. That is, am I just to pay 100%? Why? Because city na thing. For compensate, we can see 15 cities. Now 41,000. Because we are talking about over 60,000 Ghana cities. I will divide it by your friends 16 now. We're talking about over 3,000. So one of the things about price and class active form no, it also is city na thing. To make a several say city appreciation is good news to us, but I 100% advantage to us.
It makes our exports expensive.
Yes, because to be a we could have to Ade Ghana officially the second banner so all of sudden so who stay there we say variance Nigerians never beto no kroma swati. Oba we say as a city is kana mo identity or the city be bribe na beto na market to media ko. So mama. Until we say your never price na from so people want to talk because the market system no and shall call the way we want it to go.
Okay.
So idea you be a woman we have to look at the solution to it. Quite best to better solve. Abai or the intervention me by so obey to cano and to make it clear I say the water in now over 50,000 tons now won't be a cano. You will pay at the price of water which is 3,800 something. In fact, so TS Akrana was also like a balancer. The government has to raise $160 million, which is equivalent to 1.6 billion Ghana cedis. And some amount of meet that scanner also money. But subsequent purchases now about 2,500. But you see, the issue here is not about Kasambako. What's over automatic adjustment formula? Automatic adjustment formula they say a born cost or a cost. We have a record in this country, Omanhene. Yeah, full automatic adjustment formula you want to say. Was it good for us or bad for us? Abeka so automatic adjustment formula near 70% high. What is the percentage low? Nobody asked. Say okay, a price no cost about 70%. A timber form nobody asked. Because it's not guaranteed say cocoa will remain high
all the time.
All the time.
It's a commodity.
It's a commodity. At the time I bet you from no sign the cocoa farmer bear. That is why I observe you say cocoa man and cocoa intending to agency from Tonaton under Tonaton.
Cocoa board.
Yes, they should do other investment. So we share a history. GMPC under the leadership of Chachuchi Kata or diverting into telecommunication. Ecofa Akatel for buy this friends say in aim say GMPC enquiry say to us say petroleum conform in this guy. No, we should invest somewhere. And the number come and the can akushi the system. No. And Tina, Cocoa will not look into that thing. So what do? Maybe we add value and I'm proposing. Let's add value to cocoa. Because such a chair say cocoa Africa over $3 billion aircon. By the time I do its final output air consumption level, no, it's worth $150 billion. It means any additional value means money to us.
Money to us.
So what are we doing? That one should be considered. We can reinvest into something. Cocoa can invest into something, never be brave to buy. But I'm relaxing. So say I can say, oh, I'm going to say, or say, performance here, because if the government is not ready to cushion the system by preserving certain amount of money. Odibe kushina. Omanhene with automatic adjustment formula. Government is 70% amount, 30% is for the management to run the institution, salaries, whatever. And the baby. And the man is almost 70%. You know, a type of formers can be the why the baby. So I was just thinking, how do we sustain our system? I am of the view say, look, Golden Tree chocolate is one of the most liked chocolate across the globe. I didn't think of producing it in Ghana. And maybe I could find an intervention. So, Mama Korano, if you are say, is it cocoa milk say in schools? Come to me, President Policy, and say, come on, normal Korano, come to it. We should start to know how to consume our thing. Put in Kasembi, say, if Russians will consume what they produce,